Are you stuck in the same cycle of fighting and making up with your partner? Do you want things to change in your relationship? Often, things like a gap in communication and irritable behaviors can make it hard to live with your partner, even if you love them the most in the world. While walking away from a relationship can be scary, it might just solve all your relationship troubles. By the end of this video, you'll have a crystal clear understanding of how walking away can be a game changer in your dating life. You'll be armed with the knowledge and confidence to apply this approach in various situations, ultimately improving your interactions with women and achieving the results you desire. Number 11. It'll make her miss you. Let's assume that you've given your partner all the attention she could ever ask for. You're always there, always checking in with her and making sure she's okay. At some point, it starts to feel like you're doing all the legwork to keep her interested, but she isn't returning any of that energy. But what if one day, you simply decide to disappear? All that attention would be gone from her life in a flash. Without your consistent good morning texts and late night chats, she'll feel your absence with an intensity she can't ignore. That's when she'll crave the warmth and safety of your love and attention. After that, she'll go wild over the tiniest bit of attention that you throw her way. Women get used to your focus, and they start to assume that it will always be there. But when you burst that bubble, she'll become obsessed with you. Number 10. It'll make you mysterious. If your girl always sees you hanging around and everyone knows your life story, there's nothing mysterious about you. But when you take a step back and go silent, she'll be forced to do the chasing. She'll be left wondering where you are and who you're with, among other things. She might even start overthinking everything, wondering whether you're loyal to her or if you even love her anymore. You'll become a puzzle that she'll be trying everything in her power to solve. Remember, mystery drives women wild, but most guys never use it to their advantage. They flood her phone with texts and beg for her attention, but you should never walk away just to get a few laughs out of it. This is an important tool, so use it wisely. Save it for the moments when it genuinely boosts your relationship and when you think that your relationship can be saved. Number 9. You're choosing yourself over her. When you choose to walk away from a relationship, you're forced to find your independence. But apart from that, it's a matter of personal growth. A man has to lead his own life, and by prioritizing himself, he's showing the world that nothing can hold him back. The problem is that most guys don't have the strength to go through with this. Not even a day passes before they call their girl and beg for another chance. But that's a huge mistake. Women are always drawn to a man who sticks to his morals. It's important to remember that no one will see your worth if you don't see it first. If you think a woman is out of your league, and it makes you stay in the relationship even if you're unhappy, you'll constantly be running after her. But when you choose to step away, you're in control, and that's exactly what you need. Number 8. You won't come off as needy. When it comes to attraction, being needy is a major turnoff. Women prefer to have partners who don't cling to them all the way. So if you simply get up and walk away when you feel the need for it, it says a lot about you. It lets her know that you trust in yourself and aren't scared of being alone. Depending on another person for your happiness and contentment is always a bad idea. Nobody has the time to attend to someone's needs, and women like being with men who enhance their lives. Instead, if they get someone who relies on them for constant validation and fulfillment, they'll probably feel like they're raising a child, and you wouldn't want that. Make sure you come across as independent, because it makes you look way more appealing than you think. Number 7. You'll become a challenge. You might think that a challenge would throw a woman off, but you'd be wrong. In reality, women love dealing with challenges, and turning into one might be the best thing for your relationship. Most men feel insecure easily, and the slightest pressure makes them drop everything to give in to whatever their partner wants. However, being overly available can lead to obsession, and a man might be going out of his way to avoid simple mistakes. He might even shower his girl with gifts and attention very often. When you see that happening, you need to realize that it's unhealthy and walk away. It makes things clear for your partner and lets her know that your respect isn't for granted. By doing this, you become a challenge for her to solve. She'll find it hard to believe that you chose to walk away because most guys stick around even if they're treated badly. But you can be the one to set the trend right. Number 6. No more toxicity. You're not being arrogant by walking away. You're just realizing your worth and acknowledging that you deserve more. If you're putting up with a lot of toxicity, you might come across as weak. Going through arguments, chasing after your woman, or begging her to stay, all of these things are useless. Don't ignore the red flags and address the issues as soon as you can. Don't forget that you've got a lot going on in your life, and better options are waiting just around the corner. Once you leave, the tide will shift. She'll be the one feeling insecure, reminiscing about the attractive and caring person you used to be. Women love to see that confidence, and if she sees you firm on your decision, there's no way she won't be instantly attracted to you. When they don't value you, you won't do it either, and that's the bottom line. Number 5, you'll set a standard. So you've asked your partner to change things in the relationship, but she didn't listen to you. You might threaten to distance yourself from her, but as long as you're not walking away from her, your words will sound like empty threats. In short, nothing will improve, and you'll be stuck in the same cycle of disappointment with your partner forever. However, if you choose to walk away, you're sending a clear message. You're set on what you want from the relationship. When she failed to meet your expectations, you didn't waste your time. Instead, you set a standard and let her know that things won't be as negotiable moving forward. This sets a clear standard, not just for the current relationship, but also for future ones. It's a reflection of your self-worth, and your value will increase tenfold in your partner's eyes. Number 4, it could change her mind. When your woman sits and thinks about a life without you, she truly starts to realize just how different things will be if you leave. This is how walking away offers a fresh perspective to both partners involved. When done right, leaving can make your ex reevaluate everything she's done in the relationship and what she could have done better to keep you with her. Almost instantly after you leave, she'll want to make things right, but she knows it won't be easy. Since you've already shown her that you won't settle for less, she'll be trying way harder to keep you happy and fulfilled this time around. Number 3, she'll realize she needs you. When you decide to walk away from her, you're showing her that you don't depend on her for your happiness. Even though you love her, you're showing that you can carry on without her in your life. Up to this point, she probably thought that you'd always chase after her. She believed you'd fulfill all her wishes because you needed her by your side. Walking away in this scenario makes you look instantly attractive because it shatters all of their beliefs. While she might have expected you to be running after her forever, you've taken a step in the opposite direction. You've turned your back on her, and this will change the way she looks at you almost entirely. In this case, you wouldn't call or text to admit fault or apologize. Instead, you would show her that you're capable of living a fulfilling life without her. When she realizes you've moved on, she'll understand that it's she who needs you, not the other way around. Number 2, you immediately seem more mature. When you walk away, it doesn't mean that you're ending a relationship. It's a sign that you're mature. It shows that you understand how everything isn't meant to last, and that's perfectly okay. By choosing to let go of something that no longer serves any benefit to you, you show your partner just how mature you are. Ironically, she might fall in love with you all over again because of this. Walking away means that you're not investing your energy where it's not appreciated. So why should you stay in a relationship that doesn't bring you anything but hurt and instability? Only confident men can pull this off, and that's precisely what women are looking for. Number 1, it could reignite sparks. Walking away from a relationship can make her feel attracted to you all over again because women love a good chase. It shifts the dynamic so efficiently that the relationship starts to feel brand new. Previously, you were the one doing all the chasing, but once you walk away, she'll chase after you like she's never done before. She'll be trying to please you and win back your heart, especially when she thinks about the good times you shared. And if all you want is for your relationship to be as good as it used to be in the beginning, walking away is all you have to do. Speaking of which, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more content just like this.